Hello there, Rudy. How you doing? So what's happening where you are? Is it cold over there? Is it still... It probably still is cold. Oh, that's good to hear. And you can see how Daisy is doing. She is knocked out. She is in dreamyland right now. I wanted you to see her face, but she's covering her face. I guess she doesn't want the light right now. Cold, really cold. Oh, super cold. So how are you keeping warm? Staying frosty. Do you have a heat in your house? Oh, okay. That's just as good. It's just you have to put it out before you go to sleep. And you have to find a way to stay warm. I guess I've never been in that kind of weather, so I don't know. I've heard people talk about it, that they have to use a lot of blankets, and they wear their coats to bed, and extra socks, and a heating pad, and all kinds of things to keep warm. Because when it gets 54 over here in Florida, I'm cold. I'm shivering. I don't think I'd make it where you are. Well, I guess if you've lived in that climate long enough, you probably get used to it. And I have my space heater right now. And then before I go to bed, I bring it in the bedroom, and I just have extra blankets, and then I put on my coat. That's a summer's day. Yeah, where you are. Here in Florida, summer's day is like 80 degrees. We are just so used to the heat that when it gets 54, we think it's really cold. Like right now I have my coat on, and I have my socks and my slippers. And I'm going to probably go to bed with my coat on. And my corduroy, I have this blanket. Well, I think it's supposed to be it's meant to cover my couch. It has like removable covers, but I use it like a blanket, and it's corduroy, and it's so warm. But the last couple nights, I still get cold, and I wake up in the morning and one side of my leg is hurting. So I'm just really wimpy when it comes to that. 24 degrees average. So do you go outside much, or you just stay inside and keep warm? It must be hard going to the store. You have to run to the car or something before you freeze. It's like you need lots of hot chocolate. By a roaring fire. I love fireplaces. A friend of mine had a fireplace, and when I go over to her house, I'd sit there right by the fireplace. It's nice, but you just can't have it on when you're sleeping. I would think it would be safer to not turn it off, because that's just silly. It's put out the fire. And there are a few people around here who have fireplaces in Florida. They just don't use it that much. We stay frosty in the cold. Winters are 6 months here. Oof. 6 months. So what do you do when you go to the store? Do you just bundle up and go and not think about it, or? I wish Daisy would lift her head up so you could see her. Well, you know what she looks like, but she's just so cute. And look at that fur. She is so soft. So soft. She feels like silk. Daisy. She has all that fur. Daisy, she keeps warm. She actually keeps me warm. If I stay up late, she'll meow at me till I go to bed. And I get under the covers and she'll curl up beside me. She's a warm kitty cat. Let me see. Best solution is just what? Is that just book it. It's like walking up. Don't sleep in. Just get up. You say that just book it? It's like waking up. I don't know. I can't read that. It's like waking up. Don't sleep in. Just get up. Oh, are you talking about when it's cold you have to get up and put the fire on and move around? Is that what you mean, I guess? Because, see, I don't know. When it gets 30 degrees here, which very rarely where I am, if it's more northern Florida does, but no. I can't do it. If I go out and even when I'm bundled up, my ears will throb and I'm shaking all over. I said, but I guess because we don't have it very often. Don't heat up the car. You just go to the store. Yes, just go to the store. Don't heat up the car. Oh, what do you mean? Don't heat up the car. Yeah, I'm used to I can't read that last part. Used to. It's not cold. Brill. I don't know what that means. I guess you mean the cold. I'm used to below freezing. Oh, I see. Temperatures. So for me, -10 is where it gets cold. Woo! Woo! That sounds cold to me. Really cold. And one of my friends was talking about it before it started getting cold a couple days ago. She said, I'm glad I put the recycling and the trash out. So I guess she wasn't planning on going out. Some people, I mean, in some counties in Florida, if it goes down to like 40 degrees or 30, they close everything down. They even close the schools because we are just not used to it. And where I am, they don't have snow. It gets cold. Very rarely there's frost. But it gets cold for me. I went outside today to get the mail and I had my coat on and I did feel cold. But it did help walking. And I walked to put out the recycling and I have to walk down the road because it's like at the end, the other side of the mobile home park. So I know walking helps. You start getting your blood pumping and it heats you up a little bit. But I didn't want to stay out there. Like I didn't want to go out. Like I really wanted a pizza. But I said, nope, I'm going to make something, whatever I have. Because I don't want to go out. It's not only is it's dark, then it's colder. And I didn't want to go out. So I don't like going out when it's dark. Sometimes I'll come home from the store and it starts getting dark. Because, you know, I'm all by myself and I don't want to do that. And then, especially in this weather. We go to school in 20 degrees. Oh, yeah, that is cold. I think people in Florida, some of us, unless you're from the northern states, we couldn't stand it. Some of us couldn't even go outside. I mean, I didn't go outside till much later, till I had to. Just because yesterday I wasn't out, and I said I didn't check the mail. Oh, that's silly. Yesterday was Sunday. Of course I didn't check the mail. Silly. But I didn't go out at all on Sunday. I don't think I even went outside. I just stayed in. And, I guess it's kind of like the same thing that if you have a fireplace, and I have a space heater, so, but it doesn't warm up like a fireplace, except the bedroom is small. The living room, it doesn't really heat up completely. It takes the nip out, the chill, which is probably really not that cold to you. You probably say, I'll put on some shorts. It's like shorts weather. Oh, Daisy, you can't see Daisy too well. You just see her feet. You can't even see her face. Let me see if I can get a... No. Daisy! She's busy. Like, tonight, I think I'm going to make some hot chocolate. And it's like... And like me, I don't like hot coffee. But, I didn't mind it so much. Well, it's more like afternoon. I woke up at noon. That's another thing. When it's cold, I get under the covers. Once I warm up, I want to sleep. I want to sleep late. And I feel tired. It's like I can't, my get up and go is gone. I don't want to move around. I want to sit and watch videos and have my slippers on and drink hot chocolate and get under the covers. And I don't do much. Then when it starts warming up, I'm able to I did a few things like later in the day and stuff. I don't know. why I'm telling you this, because you don't really need to know. I do that. I tell people stuff and I'm like, I don't know why I'm telling them this. It's just like details of my life. Do they really want to know? Do they need to know? I don't like coffee in general, more of a tea guy. Okay. Well, hot tea then. Whatever tickles your fancy. Because hot tea, like tea, the variety is endless. You know? I actually like tea once in a while. I used to like tea more. I liked iced tea. Not right now. Like when it's a hot day, I love iced tea with lemon. Like I used to get the iced teas. My friends would go to McDonald's. I get a sweet tea from McDonald's. But not right now. Also, I don't want to walk there. Plus, it's cold. And yeah, I like a hot chai tea. And I told myself I was going to start drinking more chamomile tea, or chamomile, however you say it. But I still have a box. It's not even open. It's like, but I usually have, I think it's like chai vanilla tea, and then I have another one that's hibiscus. But I didn't like that too much. So, but I keep it. I'm not going to throw it away. I keep it just in case, if you never know. Like if you run out of tea or you run out of coffee and all you have left is hibiscus and you don't want water, you want some flavor. You know what I mean? I don't know. If it's too cold or you're sick or you just don't want to go to the store or you realize you're out of everything and I don't know. Oh, I'm so silly. All these scenarios I'm bringing. Oh, there she is. Hold on, let me read your chat because I was yakking. Who knows? I might move to Florida one day. Gotta be prepared. Sounds like quarantine. Actually, it does, doesn't it? If something happens, or that is true. That what if that happens, and you can't leave the house because you're sick or you're in quarantine or lockdown or whatever, and you can't make it to the store. But I guess you could have stuff delivered. I was doing that for a while and I stopped and I just canceled my subscription. I thought maybe I saved myself $12.95 a month, but I do miss it sometimes. But there's sometimes I don't. Especially when they get the order wrong, or they give me someone else's order. They switch them, and I think one time I actually did have to end up going to the store because the one thing I needed, I had to go get. But anywho, I'm out of quarantine now, but like 2 to 3 weeks ago, I was just ordering everything online. I ordered way too much. Oh, okay. So did you do like Walmart or Amazon? I know some people, they do buy food on Amazon and stuff, but it's been getting it. I've been looking on Amazon and some of the food is way too expensive. You can find a few things that are not there. A few things I found that were a little cheaper. I actually was buying coffee from Amazon because it's like $1 cheaper than the stores, especially if you do subscribe and save. So I was doing more, but I just kind of stopped. Like some things I bought in bulk and I said I still have some. I don't need to buy any more, Like ramen noodles. No, oh wait, I got the ramen noodles from Walmart. I have officially acquired what? Oh my goodness. 470 masks, 20 packs of chips, a lot of food, and a lot of money out of my bank account. So when you mean 20 boxes of chips, do you mean 20 like the little bags, or did you actually buy 20 boxes of a bag of chips? I'm just wondering. 470 masks, that's a lot. So you might have maybe over a year's worth of masks. 40 times 20. So, did you buy like 40 bags of chips in the box and you bought 20 boxes? I'm just trying to figure it out. Look. 300 gray mask, 100 medical mask, 70 is usable mask. Wow, that's so basically 800. Oh, you're kidding. 800 small bags of chips. I was just wondering, I know it's none of my business, but I'm getting in your business a little bit. Why so much? That's a lot of chips. I mean, you'll never have to go to the store for chips again. How long would it take you to eat 800 bags of chips? Because I thought I bought a lot, because I bought, I forgot, was it 30 or 40 bags of chips in a box? And I thought that was a lot. I miscalculated. Oh dear. Oh no. So you can't go and return some of those? I don't know if you want to. It might be a pain. If the boxes weren't opened, but if you have to return all those boxes. Because I actually returned something from Amazon. I don't know if you ever returned stuff from Amazon. Let's say 5 a day, so 160 days. Unless you decide you want all those chips. I don't know. Because I had to return something from Amazon, and they gave me what was it, a code? I think it's a QR code, and you scan it at a UPS store. And so they paid for the shipping. But it was like litter, the Litter Maid automatic litter box. I couldn't put that thing together to save my life, so I decided to return it. But anyways, I'm returning them. I need my $245 back. Yeah. Yeah, I should say so. Yeah. I know, sorry, I was getting in your business a little bit. I know, it's like telling you to return them. It's like, tell me something I don't know. Look, do you see her pawsy? You notice her paw? Look at that. Oh, sorry, that was my dinner. It wasn't pizza. I decided to cook something for a change instead of going and getting a pizza. Oh, I don't know if you notice her. One is right here, it's pink. And the other little jelly beans, I call them the jelly beans, are black. Yes. Yeah, when I touch her paw, she'll wiggle a little bit. I like telling people my small oopsies. They don't need to learn the hard way. Oh, okay. That is a good way to look at it. It said, be careful how much you order. Because you can do it very easily. I've caught myself a few times like, whoops, that's not how much I wanted. I only wanted one, not 12. And it depends. It's like, what did I order? It was like, I don't know, Nestle or Folgers. and they're like single packs of coffee. And I thought it was like coffee and cream together. It wasn't quite what I expected. It had a little milk, like dry milk, but it was still good. You have to add cream. It depends on, anyways, Folgers or something. And it's like 12, 12 packs. 12 little single serve packs. And if you're not careful, like you say, okay, I want 12 of those, you could end up with over 100 of them. You know what I mean? At 12 times 12, what would 12 times 12 be? I don't know, like over 100? I can't calculate in my head. So you have to just say, I want one, and it's 12 of them, instead of saying, oh, I want 12, and then you could really make a mess. So, yeah. Or sometimes it's just like you tap something. Things are very sensitive. You tap it by accident, maybe you didn't realize, and you didn't review it, and because sometimes you don't do that, So 12 times, 144. And I like that coffee, but good grief, I don't have that kind of money. Hear me out. I thought it said 2 boxes, and I had a bunch of things in my cart, so I didn't think it twice, or think it through. Maybe, I know, typos maybe on the keyboard. I know how that computer or phone keyboard is. It's like it's trying to figure out what you're trying to type. But yeah, I know what you mean. Said if you have a lot of stuff in your cart and you're not paying attention, and then you end up like, it comes in when the UPS guy comes, you're like, what happened? There's actually something that made me think. I don't know if you watched iCarly before. The old iCarly, not the new one, but the old iCarly, where her brother, Carly's brother Spencer, orders a pillow. And I don't know how he did it. He wanted to order one, but he ended up ordering like 122 pillows. But he didn't return them. He just started, I don't know, he did something goofy. It's like pretending he was fishing for pillows, or fishing with pillows. But he didn't return them. But I think in real life, you would return them. I'm like, he wanted one. How did he end up with 122? I don't know. Daisy, there's her facey. I asked why there's 20 boxes, and he said, what do you mean? And I didn't want to waste his time, and I just took it in. Oh, okay. Yeah, just miscalculation. It can happen so easily. Now, if you don't have enough money in your account, but if you have the money, but then you might still, like you said, you want it back. You had enough to pay for all that, but you didn't want all that. It's like, that sounds like something a school would do. They'd want all that. They could use all that food. I know what you mean. I wonder when Daisy's gonna move. I think she's gonna sleep like this all night. Until I move. If I let her, she'll probably stay like this all night. Until she's ready to get up. I've seen her do this before. I sit here for a while, and then she gets up and she goes to eat or use the litter box, but she comes right back. She really likes my lap, don't you, Daisy? Can you see her face a little bit? Yeah, she's really covering her face. Yes. It's just me, Daisy. Yeah, it's okay. It's just me. Look at your pausies. I just loves her pausies. So it's just have to be careful ordering online. And I've been there where it's like sometimes I review something, I'm like, wait a minute. Especially when you add to cart for later and you forgot you added it, so you wait later and later comes, so you order something else but you forgot, and it's a good thing you review. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't want to order that just yet. So I didn't delete it. It's like I put save for later, so it takes it out of the cart. So, unless you don't have enough money and you're wondering, why is it declining? And I'm like, oh, that's why. Because I don't have enough money and I have to delete something or save it for later. So, you know. Oh, Daisy. Now, this live stream might be Daisy covering her face. I don't think that'll get people's attention. They'll be like, I don't care. Said, some people might think this is boring. Said, I don't want to see a cat covering her face and sleeping. I want some action. I want some excitement. Well, usually if you come to a video where there is a cat sleeping, you shouldn't expect excitement or action. You should expect cat sleeping. Maybe with some calm music or something. The conversation is interesting though. Oh, okay. They keep the conversation going. Someone even told me they didn't care about the music. They'd rather have conversation. But usually when my live streams start, people don't come in right away. So I put on some music for the people who watch the replay. So I think maybe if they hear the music, they won't leave to go to another video or live stream on the replay, you know. But I've had people come in pretty quick, like a couple of minutes. One time there was one live stream, I waited 20 minutes before someone came in, but I had music on the whole time. But sometimes if I wait too long, I get tired and I start dozing off if no one comes in. And I thought, I wonder how long people wait before someone comes in before they end the live stream. I know somebody, I forgot, what was her live stream name? Not her channel name. I can't remember. I wonder if it's in my notifications, see if I have her, if she's, because I think she was live a little bit ago, but I can't find something creations. But anyways, I could not find, oops, what was it? No, I forgot what I was talking about. I was trying to think of the channel name. The person I was talking about. Michelle's Creations, I think. She does like adult coloring books. Basically, it's just books made. It's not cartoonish. It's just like drawings and, you know. You probably have heard of it. And her live streams, it has her coloring or doing diamond painting or something. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. She said had the live stream, and she said, now people don't start chatting. I know you're in here. You're just ignoring me. I'm going to leave in a minute because I don't like people being in here and not chatting. And I thought to myself, I didn't tell her, but I thought, I wonder what she do in my live streams. Like if no one comes in for 20 minutes. I wonder how long it would take before she'd leave. I don't know, some people might just wait a minute and then leave the live stream if no one comes in. But if I did that, my live streams would be really short. And people would wonder, why is her live stream only a minute long? Hey, Rudy, are you in here? Or did they kick you off? I don't... Well, they kicked you off, of course. You're not going to be able to say anything. Are you there, Rudy? Rudy! Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. Speaking of schools... Oh, I didn't read that part. Let me see what he said. I donated 3 boxes to my old school. Kept 2 boxes, so I just get $180 back. Oh. 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 Well, he's gone. I was going to say, it's nice of you to donate that. Are you there, Rudy? Where'd he go? Because it's still live. It didn't kick me off like YouTube does. I don't know if they mind me saying that. Oh, the YouTube app is terrible. I don't know if it's my phone needs to be upgraded or what. Rudy, are you there? That's why I use this one, the Wi-Fi, or whatever it's called. I always forget what it's called. Something live. Oh, you're back. Okay, what happened? Because it showed you weren't there and I was talking. I'm like, where'd he go? He was gone. Oh, I just read about that you donated some boxes to your school and then returned the rest. That was nice of you to do that for them. Oh, there you are. Oh, I see the one. I'm usually not this tired at, it's not even 10 o'clock. 5 more minutes. And I feel so tired. Usually I stay up till like midnight or 1 or something. Oh, you're doing something. Okay. Oh, Daisy moved. You missed it though. Her face showed for like a second, but you know what she looks like. It's just tonight she's covering her face. She usually doesn't do it this long. Oh, I think this cold, I guess it just makes me tired, but I don't know if I want to go to bed yet. Because sometimes if I go to bed like at 10, I wake up at midnight. Because I guess it's because I'm not used to going to bed early. If I go to bed at 9 o'clock in the evening, oh brother, I wake up at like 11 o'clock and then I can't sleep anymore and I'm up till like 3 or 4 in the morning. I was doing that yesterday and I just dozed off. It was late, I don't know how late, 2 or 3 I think in the morning. And I dozed off and then I woke up and it was like 4 o'clock. I said, oh, I need to go to bed. I said, I'm up too late. That's why I sleep till noon. And someone woke me up because they were knocking at my door. I don't know who it was. But I'm thinking my friends would at least text me. Because I don't answer the door if I don't know who it is. I don't even look out the window. I just don't answer it. Especially, well, night or day, but especially at night. Someone was knocking on my door one night, 1:30 in the morning. I said, I am not answering the door because I don't know who's out there. Because once you open that door, they could push themselves right in. And I don't know if they could knock my door down. It's pretty sturdy. I have a regular lock and a deadbolt. Because they always say, make sure you lock the deadbolt too. And I think the person, my friend who fixed the mobile home, it looked like they got a new door or something. Because when I first came to look at it, they said, don't look inside. Because it was all, they said it was messed up. They had to just practically gut the place. And the door didn't look like that. Unless they painted it. It looked pretty dingy. Because if it's like a good sturdy door, you might just be able to clean it and paint it and all that jazz. Daisy. Oh boy. Daisy boo. She's not awake. It's too bad. Usually the live streams, when I decide I want to do it, she's asleep. And I don't wait till she's awake. Because I always do live streams when I feel like it. I don't have a schedule. I just do it when I feel like it. So I want to do them more often too. Because I know that'll help with my watch time. But I don't have subscribers enough yet. But even if I didn't get monetized, I still like to have more consistency. Because I've heard of some people who are not monetized who can still make money off the channel because they have merch and affiliate links and PayPal, and sometimes they get sponsors. And if you get enough subscribers, you could be sponsored, maybe. For me, it isn't about numbers; it's about the community. I see. Yeah, sometimes I check it too much for numbers. I'm driving myself crazy. I just need to just get it out there. Because if you don't upload or live stream, then nobody's going to see anything. You know, I know my other channel, Suzanne's Vlogs, I've kind of lost interest. I only post a video once a month. I know it's sad, but I've kind of run out of, I don't know what it is, ideas, or like I got this Walmart beauty box and I was going to do a video of it, and I just opened the box and I didn't do a video, and I took everything apart, and I just said, well, I can't do it now because I took everything apart and tried it, and I don't want to put everything back in the box, and I just wasn't in the mood for it. So I didn't do it. I just did like a short, which was kind of silly. I just took the bath bomb I got from the beauty box, and I don't use the bathtub. It's so small. It would fit a child. It's very small, so I just made a shorts video of me throwing the bath bomb in the bathtub. I just ran some water and had some music to it, and I don't know if it was very good or not. It was like, but people are doing that. But they're doing the videos where they buy a bath bomb with the money inside of it and see how much money they get. Or the one with the ring inside of it. But mine was just a regular bath bomb. So I don't know how exciting that was. But I said I wanted to at least post something, and I couldn't think of anything else. You know. And I haven't gone to Cracker Barrel. I was doing videos on that. I haven't gone there for a while. And I wasn't doing Snack Crate anymore. And that did pretty well. But I said, well, I don't know. I said, something that I like to do. You know. And it was so funny because the last time I did the video of a chocolate bomb, and then I tried a bath bomb, I said, I think I have a theme going here about bombs. Bath bombs. I don't know. Can you say bomb on YouTube? I think. I don't know. Well, I'm talking about, you know, the safe ones. I don't know if there's any others. There's candy. I don't know. Isn't there a candy called that? Firebomb or something? I don't know. What's the matter? I just post short. I figured, why post a video if a short does 10 times better? Never knew there was a safe bath bomb. Well, you know what I mean. You know, bath bomb? Those things, you know. You know what a bath bomb is, right? Okay, it's like, I don't know, did I say something out of turn, like a safe bath bomb? Of course they're all safe. That's ridiculous. It's gonna blow up. And I don't, on Suzanne's vlogs, I wasn't posting about my cats. That's why I want a separate channel for, other stuff I do. But I just kind of lost, I guess I lost interest because I wasn't doing the other stuff I was doing. And I just was thinking, what can I do that's interesting? And on my TikTok, I do mostly Daisy, or sometimes I'll do a short of me like lip syncing a song or whatever. Mostly the lip syncing a song. Or the last one was, why are you single? And the challenges, why are you this, why are you that? What kind of Disney princess are you? And it on the top it looks like one of those jackpot machines, the slot machines, and it rolls and rolls, and then it stops. And then it said, because you can't date yourself. And I thought that was silly, and I posted that. I said, why can't you go on a date with yourself? Take yourself to Cracker Barrel. Take yourself to Wendy's or wherever. But I just thought it was silly, stuff like that. But because I like TikTok sometimes because you can pick a special effects or a theme, or you can pick the music. You can't do that on YouTube the way you do it on TikTok. So sometimes I post more over there because it's just easier. And I actually get more views on the TikTok. I mean, I only have like 39 followers, but I get one of my videos, a frack, poor little thing, frack, but I got like over 600 views, and I said, where is this coming from? Because I didn't even tag it. It's like, how's it getting so many views? I don't know why, but it said, I'm not fighting it. It said, it's interesting how Facebook, I used to get a lot more views on, not Facebook, YouTube. I'm getting confused. But I'm getting more on TikTok. And I said, well, okay, but at least I'm not getting a 0. Or, some people say their YouTube channel is so bad, they're watching their own videos and all they see is one view. No one is even looking at it. But I guess shorts, like you said, sometimes people end up looking at it because it's like TikTok. The recommended videos come up anyways. Like the regular, you know what I mean? Yeah, TikTok is easy. My friend posted 2 videos and got 180 followers. It's interesting though, I noticed I'm not getting that many followers. I think only one person followed this week. But the views, I'm getting, like that one I told you about, like over 600 views, and I didn't even do anything. But there's one video I checked, they only watched it for 3 seconds, but it counts as a view. Well, the average. So probably not everybody watches it for 3 seconds, they just average it out. But I guess they still count it, because I heard YouTube doesn't count a video if you only watch it. You have to watch it like past, 5 seconds or something? Or they don't count it. But apparently TikTok counts it. I said, I'll see what happens with it. Which one does better, and my friends, I notice more of my friends are on TikTok than on YouTube, so they get to see Daisy and what I'm up to. Most of it is Daisy. You just look at it. There was a while that I was going a little bit crazy and posting myself, have special effects with me lip syncing or something like that. But then I got tired of doing that. I said, I just want to post my cats. And now Daisy. Or once in a while, just like if I go to the beach, which has been a long time, I posted something about the beach. when I was there. Which actually, it's funny, it was an old video because I haven't been to the beach in so long. I had to post an old video that I found on Facebook. So, but I know some people, they really like watching Daisy. Even when she's sleeping on the live stream, they comment. So people are still commenting. People still see it. Not a lot, but they still, I mean, someone still sees it. It's not like it's not there. 1 subscriber on YouTube is 10 followers on TikTok. Oh, okay. TikTok is, oh, you already read that. Oh boy. Okay. I never heard that one. So I have 39 followers on TikTok. But YouTube, I forgot. I think I have 80. Do I have 82 right now? Or is it 81? It all depends. It fluctuates. It's kind of stuck on that 80 mark. $81. Oh, okay. It was 82, so. But you never know what happens. Because I don't know if YouTube saw there was an inactive or fake account, or maybe someone decided to subscribe to me thinking, oh, they'll subscribe back. And if I didn't, because I know that happens, people still do that, but I usually subscribe to everybody that comments most of the time. I try to, what I do is before I subscribe, I'll watch something, whether it's a shorts, and that makes it easier because I don't have to watch a long video. I can just watch a shorts and then subscribe if I like their videos. But once in a while I won't subscribe. If it's not something I like, I'm not going to watch again, you know. But you just don't know. For me, it's weird that I have more subs than this channel. I always remember the old channel had I can't seem to read that. Had Fix more than me. Oh no, 5 times more than me. Oh, yeah. But you were working on that channel a lot longer, so. Before it was disabled, how long did you have that channel? Three years, yeah. So this channel you haven't had that long, so it just takes time. I know some people, they just blow up. I don't know how they do it. It just happens. I think it just happens. They have the right content at the right time. You know, I've seen some channels, they have like 1 million. I'm like, how did they get 1 million? There's one channel, I think it's some, I don't know, it's some twins, and they had a video of how they took, I don't know how many bags of styrofoam, like 20 bags of styrofoam in their house. It was a huge house. I guess it was their house, I don't even know. And the room had no furniture, and they were dumping styrofoam all over the place, in different styrofoam in different colors. And then they were jumping in the styrofoam and swimming in it. And, you know, they say, hey, where's so-and-so? She's buried in the styrofoam. Come get her out. That was the video. And they have like over 1 million subscribers. It's like, what? And they were saying, oh, don't worry, we recycled, in the description, don't worry, we recycled all the styrofoam. But I didn't watch much. I'm like, this is not entertaining to me. It's like, I keep on saying, it's like, I don't know why I say that. Yeah, I somewhat blew up on this channel. Right now I'm at 141 subscribers. Well, the other channel, you didn't have more than that? I can't remember. But can you believe that? It's like, I said it again. I'm saying that a lot. It's like, I gotta stop doing that. But anyways, how did it get over 1 million people willing to watch that stuff? To me, that's not entertaining. I had 250. Oh, okay. I mean, would you want to watch that kind of video? People emptying bags of styrofoam all over the house and jumping in it and pretending they're swimming in it and playing around in styrofoam. It's like the things that people are entertained by. It's like, really? And this is not like a kids channel. It looks like, well, they look like maybe they're 18. It's not, I don't know if it's geared toward kids or not. But it's what? And there are plenty of good channels that I've watched that I think they don't have enough subscribers. They need more, you know. But when I look on the trending, it's very rare that it's about animals. It's usually rap music, I noticed, or video games. Gamers are really big right now. It's like, well, I don't want to be a gamer or a rapper or any of that. Try to be just to get views. I said, I'm just going to be what I'm doing. Basically, like, I just want to get my content out there. And I have to admit, I do want to make a little money. But I want to make enough, you know, where I can have some money mostly for Daisy, you know. So I have a little nest egg for her. Or I can get her on a wellness plan or whatever. But the wellness plan, I think I'm going to just go ahead and save up for it and not wait to get something from here. Because I have, like, my merch, people have, there's one guy that buy quite a bit of merch, but the place I'm with says you have to get $100 minimum, you know, like YouTube. And it's a lot, but someone did buy something. I said, there's somebody who has a shot glass with Frack's face on it. Or they have I think they got a magnet and maybe a water bottle, you know. And it means a lot to me, more than money, because it keeps, well, how should I put it? I'm trying to see if I can put it right. Keeps them in her, you know, keeps the memory of her alive, you know. It's like with Frick. You know, if someone bought a t-shirt with Frick's face on it, you know, his memory is there, and they might remember, oh, I remember that cat on that channel, and on, you know. Memories are priceless, as you probably already know. That should be on a t-shirt. It probably is on a t-shirt. I think everything's on a t-shirt nowadays. I like gaming, but not enough to make a channel. Yeah, I don't really like gaming that much. I'll watch, there's this one guy, what is it called? Northern Ants. But it's funny, his channel is kind of random. He has animals, then he has nature, but then he has gaming too mixed in. and he has different kinds of games, and once in a while I'll watch it, but I can't watch the whole thing. There's one about Star Trek, and another one called Myst, and another one about dinosaurs, and I don't watch the whole thing, but I watch some of it. But I wouldn't want to do that either. I might watch something once in a while, but I wouldn't want to do that. Well, I don't have the equipment either, because you really need a computer to do that kind of stuff. I think a phone won't do, but because when I first started my channel, I wanted to do it basically for my cat. I wanted people to see my cat. I was posting my cat Chubby on Facebook, and I said, well, you know, I want to expand it. I want people on YouTube to see him too. And I didn't know about AdSense till later. And so I signed up for it. I said, I'll give it a try, and if I make enough money, I could use it. I wanted to use that for Chubby too, like to have some money for him when he needed it. So it didn't work out that way, but there's a lot of people who saw him, you know. I love all the cats, but for me, Frick, oh, I didn't know that. He was your favorite. Oh boy. Oh, I bet you were really sad when you found out Frick passed away. I didn't know he was your favorite. He was a sweet boy. He was loud. His meow was loud, but he was a sweet boy. And he was very clingy. He was Mama's boy. I mean, I do miss him. But I still have a hard time looking at Frack's videos. I still can't. And I think it was either today or yesterday, I was watching a video of her, a live stream of her, and the cats when I was at my friend's house. And I heard her meow, and I said, oh, I can't stand it. I thought I was going to cry. I said, I can't watch anymore. It's still hard. But like Chubby, my cat Chubby, he's been gone maybe almost 6 years. So I miss him, but it's not the same feeling. When Frick died, it was a sad day. I always remember talking with him on live streams when I was on road trips. Aw. Yeah. But yeah, it's sad. That's the only thing I hate about being a pet parent, is that they don't live as long as we do, and it's inevitable. But for Daisy, I hope she'll live a long time. That's, you know, why I want to get her on a wellness plan, and as soon as I can, and do it where I can take her to the vet at least once a year and have her teeth cleaned if they need to be. And well, I'm not feeding her the best food. I'm giving her Fancy Feast, but she likes it, and at least she's not eating, you know, the worst food. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So, but you know, you have to do what you can. You can't. It would be silly to buy cat food that was like the best organic, high quality nutrition, and you didn't have enough money to buy enough for the whole month. You know, you can't have them going without either if you know, can't afford. Because there are some cat foods out there, they're so expensive. I'm like, that is for the very wealthy. You know, like people like us can't afford that, so you have to get what you can afford. Right, Daisy? I think there's a spammer in chat. I think there is too. Maybe not, but I don't know. Well, I think he's a spammer. Let me see if I can... Yeah, that's not even a real name. If it'll let me ban him. I don't know, it's not I don't know, the message isn't disappearing. No, but it's not, I don't know. I don't know why it's not disappearing. It's Russian. Oh, okay. Peppa something. But it's like, that's not even, I know that's not a Russian language. It's not even, you know those nonsensical words they put in the comments? Like teacher fish or, I don't know. Is that out of focus? The picture? Because I'm just... Oh, now you can see her face. There we are. Hi! Oh, did I wake you up? Oh my goodness! Oh, I got that on live stream. Yawning. Look at those teeth. Her teeth look good, but, you know, I'm not a vet, so I can't always tell. I didn't look in her mouth. Oh, look at all that fluffiness. Somebody's so fluffy. Look. Oh, now she's relaxed. Look at that. I speak Russian. It's pronounced Vera Matyena. Now, what they posted in the chat was that wasn't Russian, was it? The word, whatever it was, I don't know. It was was it VOR? The name. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean what they posted in the chat. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. But the name was Russian. Oh, okay, the name, yeah. Oh, my battery's getting low. Oh. Oh, JC. Oh, there. Oh, oh, what happened? Oh, hello. Oh, is it bath time right now? Oh, boy. It's bath time for you. Oh, no. Well, let me try to plug it in and see if it'll work. Okay, so you still get to see her. I get my finger out of the way. It's, yeah, just a different angle. But I might have to move the phone to read your chat, so it might be moving back and forth. And you can see my plate. Oh no, you see my plate is on the table. It's supposed to be in the kitchen. Yeah, because the way it is, I can't really see. Maybe I should turn on more. I think I need more light so I can see what I'm reading. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Is that better, Daisy? I don't know if she likes it. She's like, what is that? Well, at least you're awake, huh, kitty? You know, are you paying attention to me, Daisy? Oh, she's not. She's busy. Are you busy, Daisy? So busy. I don't know why I didn't turn on that light. Because I can read it. I don't mind. But I might have to take a call so you can end the stream if you want. Okay, well, When you leave, I'll end the stream. Because you're the only one that's in here. I don't know if anyone will come in. One time I had someone come in and they didn't say anything. And they were in here for about half an hour. But they didn't chat. And I thought, I wonder what they're doing. Are they watching or did they forget? Did they have to go do something and they forgot they were on the live stream? I don't know. But I just waited. Because I won't end the live stream if no one chats. Like, I'll wait 10 or 15 minutes when I first start. And if no one comes in, then I'll end it. But if someone comes in, I'll just let them stay even if they don't talk. But I know some people don't like that. They want people to chat. Or they end the live stream. But I can understand that. But I guess that's not the way I do it. Daisy. Whoops. Daisy. Daisy boo. Well, I guess that's what happens. You have a phone call and it bumps you off the live stream. Because one time I took a phone call when I was live streaming, and you could hear the phone call on the live stream because I went back to check, but you couldn't really hear what the other person, the person I was talking to, was saying. So, but it was a quick phone call. So I don't know how it works when you're watching a live stream, because I've never taken a phone call while I was watching a live stream either. Daisy, what are you doing? Oh, Daisy. Oh, she's doing ballet. Look at that footsie. Yeah, when I get called, it's gonna last at least 2 hours. Oh, that is a long time. It's okay, Daisy. It's just I thought there was something in my purse, and it's just, I don't know what it is. I think it's wear and tear. I have a purse that really needs to go. It's so worn. There you go, Daisy. Just loves to bathe. It's what cats do. You want my finger? You ain't gonna get that too? What's the matter? Is it dirty? Oh, she enjoys her baths. Don't you, Daisy? Daisy, I'm talking to you. Are you paying attention to me? Nope. I know you can hear me. Are you paying attention? Said no. Oh, why are you scratching? I gave you some Frontline. Yeah. Or maybe you just have itchy skin. Is that it? You have dry winter skin. Well, you can't really put lotion on them because they'll lick it off. You have to put something that's like cat proof. There she goes. Back to sleep. That's a sweet kitty. She's not little anymore, but she's still my kitty. Are you a mama's girl, huh? So, yeah, I'm all you have now, huh, baby? Yes. And she's gotten much more clingy. She used to be clingy, but it's like I didn't know she could get more clingy. But she is, and I always worry about her when she goes. She's alone. Like if I go to the store, I said, "Is she gonna be okay by herself?" But when I come home, she's right there at the door. And she follows me around everywhere. But once I'm home, she finds a place to sleep. Especially if I'm still up, if I'm not sitting down, because she wants my lap all the time. If it was up to her, I would be sitting here 24 hours a day. Or maybe 23. She might have an hour for eating and using the litter box and maybe a little bit of playing. Yes, they will. Thank you. I think Daisy felt it too. And you can't explain to a kitty cat what happened to them. They just know that they're not there anymore. Because she would chase Frack around and play with her. Sometimes she was too rough to the point where Frack would hiss at her, but she was just playing. But sometimes she would like to sit beside her and go to sleep, and especially Frick. Oh my goodness, I think she was in love with Frick. If you see some of the videos, she was really close to him. Ever since she met him, she was so small. She was tiny, and she wanted to wrestle with him. And they roll around and wrestle, and I thought she's going to hurt herself, but because you know how kittens are, they're like rubber. It's like their legs bend back behind their back to their head and bounce back again. They're made of rubber. Now she's not like that, of course. Now she's older and not so bouncy, but she still likes to play. She goes crazy sometimes. She's like a dog. She'll just run back and forth and just run. It's like the tables and the cat tree and right here the shelf right here. It's like an obstacle course for her, and she just runs across it and jumps on the table, the counter, and then back again. She doesn't like to go on the floor like she used to. She likes to be a little higher. If she has to jump down to go to the bathroom, she has to go in the bathroom, and she has to do it to jump on my bed. She doesn't like it. She'll fuss a little bit, then she'll finally jump on the floor. Yeah, not right, girl. So you like it a little high up. I said, I do. That's the way I like it. Yes. You're not right. Yeah, baby boo, am I bothering you? I said, oops. Oh, I expected to do that. Oops. What? Yeah, I'm bothering you, huh? I just can't help it. I want to pet you. I want to pet you. Yeah. Is that relaxed? She loves it to rub her nose. It makes her go back to sleep. It's so relaxing. Yes. Yes, you are a cutie pie. Yes. Oh. He told you stories? Daisy. Oh, she's not gonna like it. Because I'm gonna get up. When the live stream's over, I'm gonna get up and make some hot chocolate. I would love to have some hot chocolate. But not my hot chocolate bomb, because I only got one. And it wasn't like I thought it was. I don't know. Maybe I didn't stir it enough or something, but I still think Swiss Miss tastes better than the hot chocolate bomb. And I paid like $3 for one bomb. And it's like 1 cup. And I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that when I can buy a box instead. The litter box. Uh-oh. The litter box. Tale of the litter box. Now, excuse me. Just wanted to ask, are you expecting a phone call? Or you're not sure if they're going to call? That's my Daisy. Look at that. Especially, she's got that white leg right there tucked under her chin. How you do that, kitty? How you do that? Because I'm a kitty cat. Like us humans, we could never attempt to do that. That's impossible. See, I'm a kitty cat. Yes, that's what we do. He was so good at telling it actually sounded like he was doing it, and I'm not sure. Like he was going to the litter box? Oh, I don't know if you want to hear that tale. It sounds messy. Oh, my battery's now up to 6%. It was 5%. So, I know when I charge it during the live streams, it takes a lot longer, probably because it's using so much power, but as long as it stays on. Oh, how long have we been on? Well, how long have I been on? Let me see. 1 hour, 25 minutes. Daisy. Look at her. Flippin' flopping her little tail. Flippy flop. Yeah, she's trying to sleep. And she doesn't like it when I have to get up. She fusses a little bit. And she actually shifts her body weight so it's harder to pick her up. I don't know how she does it, but cats can do that. She feels even heavier, and I have a hard time. I don't really pick her up. I just kind of move her a little bit so she'll get off my lap. Because, I don't have one of those stretchy arms to make the cocoa or do whatever it is I need to do. Right, Daisy? So I don't know, Ma. I don't know these things. Yeah. Oh, sleepy. Oh. If I let her, she'd sleep on me all night. If I didn't get up at all. Isn't that right, kitty? And she has done that. If I stay up all night, and she still stays in my lap. But sometimes she will jump off my lap and she meows at me, and then she goes in the bedroom and stands on the bed. All right, Daisy. Oh, she's busy. So I'm so busy sleeping. Who says cats don't have anything to do? So we have plenty. Right, Daisy? Lots of things to do. I gotta get my nap in. Don't just, no fluffy fluff. I realized I didn't say anything. My bad. But that's okay. It's okay. Sometimes people just listen and they don't really chat, but that's okay. There have been times I'm in here talking in the live stream and I didn't realize someone left and they said goodbye. So I've done that too before. It's like you're somewhere else or you end up doing something or you're talking too much like me and you don't realize, you're not paying attention to the chat, so you don't realize, wait a minute, they're gone and I'm just talking to no one. Yeah, that's alright. Maybe you need to go to bed and get some shut-eye. Or a nap at least. Excuse me. Daisy certainly knows how to take her naps. You notice that with cats, when they get tired, they just curl up and go to sleep. Us humans, sometimes we keep on going until we're so tired we just can't go anymore. So I know when to take my nap on Mommy. I think she likes my coat. Well, I can't blame her, it's warm and soft. But I hate getting up, because I'll disturb her sleep, but, you know. If you want something to drink, or to eat, you have to move your kitty cat. So what happens if you doze off, someone calls, do you have the ringer on? Like my ringer, I have it on silent most of the time, unless I'm expecting a really important phone call. Then I put it back on either vibrate or the ringer, because I just don't, it makes me jump sometimes when the ringer's on. And also, I want to be able to, I don't want to have to, jump and run every time the phone rings. But most of the time I'm looking at my phone anyway, so I see who it is, but if I'm sleeping or not looking at the phone, then I miss it. But if it's important, I always think if it's really important, they'll leave a message. Unless somebody's made prior arrangements and I'm expecting the phone call. But if I'm not expecting it, leave a message, because I've even done that with people I know. If they don't leave a message, I don't call them back. Or if they don't text me, I don't call them back or text them, because it must not be that important. And someone made a face at me when I said that. I guess they, I don't know, thought it was rude or something. But if you call someone that you know and you just to say hi, I don't know. What do you think about that? Do you do that if someone doesn't leave a message? If somebody you know, do you not call them? Or do you text them and say, hey, you called me? But I only know one person that I can't do that, a neighbor of mine. She has a phone, but she doesn't even use her cell phone. She said she doesn't like texting. And she has a landline phone. And she doesn't like to use the computer, said she doesn't know how. I've actually offered to show her, and she said, well, I don't know how. I said, well, that's why I wanted to teach you. Then you know how, and you don't have to depend on your husband, because they order online groceries, because they're both very ill, and they can't go shopping a lot of the time. So he orders online, but when he gets sick, he can't do it. And then she can't do it either. So, but that's the only person I couldn't text. But sometimes she'll call me, but she wants to talk for 2 or 3 hours, and I just can't. Mostly she talks and I listen. And I just can't do it, because when I finish, I'm exhausted. And it's just too much. So I've told her, I've got to go. And she says, oh, by the way. And it's like, oh, I've got to go. And you have to practically hang up. And I've never done that. But someone like that, you might have to say goodbye and hang up. I mean, it's not like you're just hanging up and they're still talking. You didn't warn them or tell them, I've got to go because I'm tired. I don't have anything particular that I was going to do, because you can always find something to do. A friend of mine said that. It's true. Even if you don't really do anything during the day, you don't have a job or you don't have anyone else to look after. I just have Daisy to look after. You can always find something to do. I just pick up and don't talk unless it's important. Okay, so what happens when the phone rings and you pick it up? What do? Do you say hello, or do you just do you mean you let them talk? Just curious. I just want to know if anyone else does that. Because I read this one article about etiquette, phone etiquette. They say it's actually rude. Nowadays it's considered rude to call someone without texting them first. Like saying, hey, can I give you a call? And I didn't know that. I've had some people text me, say, hey, are you up? Because they know I sleep in sometimes. Hey, are you up? Are you up for a chat? I have a friend like that. I really like she does that. And like when she wants to come over, if she wants to drop something off or whatever, because you haven't really visited, but she'll tell me, and she'll even tell me the exact time. Like, I'll be there at 1:12, and usually she's close. It's like 1:15, 1:20, but I know she's coming. So when there's a knock on the door, it's her. So I like that when someone gives you, they don't just show up and you're like, I'm not ready. Because sometimes I get myself ready later in the day. So in the morning, I'm not ready. Sometimes, hi, then wait. Oh, so you say hi, and what if it's a telemarketer? What do you say? Do you just let them talk? Just wondering. I always wonder. I'm always curious what other people do. And is there anybody doing the same thing? Now, telemarketers, if I don't recognize the number, or if it's a business name I don't recognize, like it's not my doctor or something, I don't answer the phone. Most of the time I don't answer. Or if it's someone I don't want to talk to, I just don't answer. Then too tough. Oh, what do you mean? Do you hang up if it's a telemarketer? Oh, we have someone else in here. I wonder who it is. It might be someone who just listens. But that's okay too. Too bad if they don't talk, then yes. Oh. So you pick up the phone and say hi and say it someone, "Hi, my name is Suzanne. You've just won a cruise. All I need is to verify your information." Have you gotten one? "Hi, this is Sun Pro solar panels. Are you a homeowner? And would you be interested in saving money on electricity?" What would you do then? I just don't know. I'm just curious. I'm not trying to be... Well, I'm a little nosy. I have to admit. I am a little... See, I just want to know what other people are doing. Like, how do you handle it? And all that. Look at Daisy. She's so comfy. Just go with it. Oh, okay. So when they're finished talking, or they ask you, "Can I verify your information?" Or they ask you, "Can I send you some information?" Or "Can I send you a text?" Or whatever they say. Usually they don't ask you. I remember because I haven't answered telemarketing calls in a while, but when I used to, they never asked you, "Were you interested?" They always would talk like you're interested, you know. Like say, "I can send this information off to you right away. I just need to verify your address. Or I need to verify your telephone number. Or when would you like me to come for an appointment?" Or something like that. Because they do that so you can't say no. Well, you could say no, because I've had to stop them. And one woman, I remember one woman I was telling her, "Oh, excuse me, but that's not really something I would be interested in." And the woman kept talking. It's like she didn't even pay attention to my answer. And so I ended up hanging up because she wouldn't stop talking. I said, "Hello, hello, can you hear me?" And she just kept on with it. And I guess that's what they teach them. I said, if they say no, just keep on going. Wear them down until they say yes. I don't know. Oh, my Daisy Maisie. She is so sleepy. Yeah, no, Daisy. Boop, boop. It's been 2 hours. Wow. It's close. It's almost 2 hours. 1 hour 42 minutes. I think I don't know if I've had a live stream this long for a while. I don't know. Maybe it's been a while. Cuz I usually don't have a set time. I don't say, "Oh, after an hour I stop," or after 2 hours I stop. I usually wait till I don't have any more people coming in, or person. Now, if I had a lot of subscribers, I probably would have to set a time limit. I couldn't wait till people stopped coming in, because you've seen some of those live streams where people are coming in constantly. It's like, wait a minute, they need to put this on slow mode. They're just coming in constantly. But they have to stop it. I know one YouTuber does that. I think after, well, I don't know, it used to be 45 minutes, but it seems like her live streams are longer. But she has to stop, or she'd be on all night and all day, because people just keep on coming in, you know. But I don't have to do that, so I know sometimes you can't stay on this long, so, or maybe whoever's supposed to call you hasn't called you yet, so you have a little more time to stay on, so, which is fine. I just want to make hot chocolate later. Oh, nice, warm, soothing, sweet, creamy hot chocolate. Can you tell I want hot chocolate? If I only had an assistant. Assistant, make me some hot chocolate. I don't have an assistant. Well, I couldn't call my assistant. Assistant, I want to do a live stream now. Come over in case I need something. It's like an on-call assistant. And they say, well, I can't right now. Then I won't have a live stream till you can come over to assist me. Assistant. Or whatever their name is. You can't, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Even if I had someone assisting me, I would call them by whatever their name was. Not, hey, assistant. I'm just saying that because I don't have one. And I don't have a name. They're not calling me tonight. I got lucky, yes. Well, is that person you don't like talking to them? So they keep you on the phone a long time, and you just let them talk and talk until they're finished? What if you're tired, or you fall asleep? I told a friend of mine that. I said, if you don't let me go, you're going to hear me snoring, because I'm going to go to sleep on this call. If you hear snoring, you know what happened. I do, but it drags on. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, there's someone who does that, but I don't pick up the phone. I end up talking to them in person, and it's not as long because we're standing outside and she has to go inside. And then I go my way and she goes hers. But on the phone, it's like, and she said she has chronic fatigue syndrome. I'm not saying she doesn't. It's just that I don't have chronic fatigue, but it seems like I want to get off the phone before she does. I said, you think she'd be exhausted? I said, you think she'd say, I'm really tired, I want to get off the phone. Unless she's lying down, and I'm not. Maybe she goes and lies down on the bed so she can talk. Oh, but it's like, I can't do that all the time. I just feel like all the energy's out of me. And I'm already, tonight I couldn't do that because I'm already tired. But live streaming doesn't do that to me. If I did, when I was doing it 2 or 3 times a day, that happened. I would get burnout, and then, I'd have to stop doing it for a week. So that was too much. I need to give my live stream, the algorithm, time to, I forgot how they put it. Like you said, your live stream or video needs like 24 hours so the algorithm can do something. I don't know what. I forgot what it's called. So that it can be seen. I guess be seen more. Have more exposure. I wonder who else is in here. Yeah. Do you ever just want to say, you know, I really want to go, I'm just tired, or I've got things to do? I know some people, like if you have a job, you have to say, hey, I have to get to work. But I can't say that because I don't have a job, so. Or I've told, this hasn't happened to me where I say I have to use the bathroom. But I say, I have to go. I have to use I really have to go. The bathroom. So bye. That I wouldn't wait. Unless they want to wait for me to, you know. They might just say, gotta go. Or there's been times when someone has caught me when I'm eating. I said, I have something in the oven. Ding! And at that same time, the bell goes off. And I'm like, yes, I can have my dinner in peace. And I like those people who say, well, I'm going to let you go. And they actually let you go. And it's like a 20-minute, 30-minute conversation, which I can handle that. But I can't handle the ones where it's like 2 or 3 hours and they do most of the talking. That just tires me out so much. I don't feel like it's a conversation. It almost feels like a lecture. Like you go to a lecture and you sit there and listen. But you can't leave. Even if you're feeling really tired. So I'm so tired. And so I'll let you go, okay. And then they're like, by the way. I'm like, oh no. And I feel like saying, no, by the way. Goodbye. Good night. Auf Wiedersehen. Hasta luego. Adios. Bon. How's it? Oh, that one. I don't know if I said it right. Bon voyage. I don't know if that's goodbye or good trip. I always forget. Good night. You're a beautiful audience. Rock on. I don't know. Or you start acting like, oh, I can't talk right now. I'm tired. Bye. Or start pretending you're snoring. Would that work? Shh. That sound like I'm snoring? I just hang up sometimes. I just say, my phone died. Oh, but what if your phone didn't die? Oh, I don't really want to lie, but maybe at pretending I'm asleep is a lie too. So I really don't. I don't want to lie. I've actually had my phone, but the battery is low. I'm like, please get lower faster, so I can tell them, oops, my battery's low. I have to go charge it. I charged it. I just hung up. Oh, you already read that. I charged it. But I mean, well, sometimes I'll charge it and I'm talking to someone on the phone. But there are times I will just let it, very, very seldom. And I want it to be low enough where I can tell them, oh, you know, I have to go. My battery's getting really low. Unless if they know about phones, Like this person doesn't know that much about cell phones and say, oh, go ahead and charge it. Unless you just let it go where the battery dies. Oh, my battery died. One time that did happen, but I didn't mean it to. I was talking to a friend and I forgot how low my battery was and it died. And she got mad at me and she left me a message while I was charging the phone, but I couldn't call her because the battery was dead and it was at 1%. And she got mad at me. Girl, why did you hang up on me? Pick up this phone. And there are a few people who, don't realize that on the cell phone, the voicemail, they can't hear you. It's not like one of those old answering machines where you can hear them. Mine doesn't have that. I can't hear them when the battery's dead. And so I called her later when it was charged and explained it. She said, she apologized. Oh, I'm sorry. I said, no, I didn't hang up on you. My battery just died and but it actually did. I didn't realize it. But there was one, I was hoping it was going to die. I'm like, please. I can't take any more. I guess I'd be more assertive and say, look, I'm tired. I have to go. Goodbye. I don't want to just hang up because then if you say that, they'll think, oh, well, they won't mind another session of 2 or 3 hours if you let them know, listen, we got to cut this off. This is too long for me. I'm too tired. I got to go. And if you tell them enough, I don't know, it doesn't always work with everybody. You tell them enough, these conversations are too long. I'm just too tired. It drags on too much. I just want to rest. Goodbye. Speaking of that, actually, I am getting very tired and I want to make some hot chocolate, even though there are 2 people in the live stream. This is a long stream for me. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and say good night, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, adios, and all that jazz. And so, I've tried to... Oh, I'm tired too, sorry, okay. Good night. Alright, well, you have a good, warm, safe night. And whoever else, is someone else in here? Whoever else is in here, thank you for staying with my live stream. And I'll see everyone next time. Bye now.